80s. Then I left and set up my own event production company, which allowed me to secure my future, which is why I can actually be here now without worrying about earning a living. And I can survive at this point. Actually, I can survive quite nicely on my lifestyle because I don't have an excessive lifestyle. This is my excessive passion, really. And as long as I'm not doing what I'm doing right now, I can survive quite nicely and just do what I like. But I've decided to invest into creating something that we're doing in May. And as much as anything, I want to find people that want to work and want to work with me and actually spend time doing stuff and creating things. So, based on that character, coming back to Auckland, and going away, leaving Auckland and then coming back, I've changed careers. I've changed from being a businessman who was right into clients and what can I do for you, sir, to being fuck you, I'm actually doing what I want to do and I don't give a toss about what you want to do. And if you want to get me to do something, then sure, but I don't want to chase it anymore. I'm old now and I'm grumpy and I don't, and at some point I may need to actually change my attitude and kind of become a little bit more, and I am softening, I think, but at the same time, there's an element of I can't do that anymore. I want to do this. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
However, there is a beauty, there's a beautiful tragedy in this old man coming back and trying to re-establish himself in that environment, in that context. And I think there's a beautiful story to be told of a man who comes back and tries to start an advertising agency with this kind of weird collective group of the people he knows pretty much. And it's this kind of slightly delusional, and there's young people saying, yeah, I want to get into advertising, and there's, so you've got this kind of group of people, and I see Dave, I'm not an actor. I think I can do character, walk on, and, but I'm not an actor. I can't do, Dave could carry a role like that. You can carry a role like that. I think that there is a real opportunity to set that up and do it as slightly reality doco based on these characters that are kind of sad ass weird, whatever, but then actually do it, actually make calls to go in and have meetings, set those meetings up, take cameras in, set it all up, film it, really seriously do it, seriously make the calls. Hi, we're just go through the process. Actually, bring in the young, beautiful woman that you kind of, so that you've got the crazy, because we've got these people around who could do that. Actually sit in get a real situation, create a real situation where we sit, because again, we've got environments, we've got the set's here. You've been through to the other side.
No, I haven't.
Come have a look.